Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Today marks the first anniversary of the 7th of October attacks by Hamas on Israel, where women and children were attacked, murdered, women hostages taken. The world initially said, "Oh, isn't that a terrible thing? Dear, dear, what a shame, shouldn't happen." But when Israel responded, Israel was seen to be the problem. Israel were deemed to be the aggressors. Israel are not the aggressors. Israel went in. They wanted their hostages back. And the Gazans refused to hand them over. So they paid the price. Do not wake the bear and expect the bear to be nice to you. They found that out. Hezbollah are finding that out too as we speak. They've killed a leader, then killed the replacement leader, and then just killed the replacement for the replacement leader. Nobody wants to be the leader of Hezbollah at the moment. But as we are here on this anniversary, they all want to appear, politicians, they all want to appear as though they're human and they're concerned. Oh, it's all bollocks. Starmer today has called for unity. He's saying Britain must stand with Israel. This is the man who stopped selling arms to Israel. This is the man who criticised Israel. This is the man who helped sign the agreement to make Netanyahu a war criminal. And yet now he wants to stand there and pretend that he cares. Oh, look at me. I'll put my appropriately sad face on. Oh, I think of the little dead Jewish babies. Ooh. He's as much complicit in this as anyone else. And for him to sit there and say, oh, we must all think of Israel and the Jewish people, while still not handing over and selling weapons to Israel in their hour of need. Our only allies in the region, it must be said. He called it one of the darkest days in Jewish history. This is a man who does not know his Jewish history. 1,200 people murdered, hostages taken, and he is the biggest hypocrite, and he expects us to think that he cares. Well, I don't think he cares. I think he's going through the motions. I think he's doing it because one of his spin doctors has said, oh, you've got to do this, you've got to say this. Pretend you care, pretend you're human for 5 minutes. It's hypocritical, it's cynical, and it's sickening. I would lump what Keir Starmer is doing to this country with what Hamas are doing to the people of Gaza. Keir Starmer, in my mind, is a massive, self-important, single-minded, heartless, psychopathic dictator wannabe. And for him to sit there and pretend that he shows compassion is sheer, unmitigated bollockry. You only have to read the reports of what went on that day to see that any concern that he has that, oh, Israel are overreacting, is not true. And I ask him this. If, for example, his next door neighbours broke into his house, killed his wife, stole his children, would he sit back and do nothing? Well, he probably would. But real people wouldn't. Keir Starmer sickens me. Thank you very much.